Hey guys, it's Christy with Zen 10 Lotus Tarot. Just wanted to come with this video today. Thinking about a lot of stuff lately and gotta get it out, you know? I only do videos when I feel compelled to do videos. I don't do it on a daily basis. It's never going to happen that way. One, because I don't get channeled messages that way, and that leads me to what I want to talk about and what I can help you with and what I can deliver to you. So when I get the guidance to do the videos is when I do the videos. So patience with me while that happens for me naturally. I'm not going to force anything. I mean, I can throw cards down all day, every day, but then I'm not actually helping you. And that's what I'm here to do at Zen 10 Lotus Tarot, is to help you. So I've gotten a lot of messages lately, and I've been trying to piece them together in a way that you're supposed to receive those messages. And what keeps coming to my mind is a triangle, right? I've been getting a lot of synchronicities for triangles over probably the last 2.5, 3 weeks. And it sat me up out of bed, you know? And I thought to myself, if we could think of our life as a triangle, or our life path, our goals, our aspirations, they're at the top of the triangle, and that's where we want to be, our biggest and best and highest self, as far as our most evolved self, our most loving self, where we've actually reached that triangle. See what I'm saying? It's just it shot me right up out of bed, but our triangle of self-actualization, where we can be truly fulfilled from a heart and soul space. Now, what does that mean for you? You're the only creator of the top of the triangle. What that is for you. What is the top of your triangle? Where would you feel the best? Where would you feel the most successful? And be careful how you're thinking that everybody's idea of success is, because not everybody's idea of success is these big grand plans. Sometimes it's just about being content or happy or feeling fulfilled or wanting to get up in the morning, being passionate about what it is that you do for work every day. Maybe it's, getting really great at a certain sport, or maybe it's learning a new instrument. I don't know what the top of the triangle is for you, but I want you to understand that that point of contentment, happiness, success, it's like your 10 of cups, energy, and 10 of pentacles combined. It's like the everything, the holy grail, the big deal, the real deal, like what you want for yourself. That's what I want you to start to focus upon. Yes, it's futuristic thinking, right? Because we know that we can't get there without a climb, right? We can't get to the top without a climb. But I want you to at least understand what that is for you. Because if we go day to day and we have no idea what we want, it's the first thing that's going to lead to our feelings of not enoughness in our life in some way, or our unhappiness, or our discontent, or our lack of fulfillment, our feelings of resentment, anger, regret, fear, worry, doubt. If we don't even know what it is that we want, and believe me, we can all go through this very simply. We just go through life on autopilot, and okay, this is my life, this is what I do every day, this is how it goes, and I'm accepting it, and I just go day to day until I die. And there's a shit ton of people that do that, right? Believe me, I'm a nurse. I've talked to them at the end of their life, and some of them people are very regretful, They wish they would have done what they wanted to do, or those things that they dreamed up in childhood, or those things that they didn't take the time to evolve towards in their life in some way, because maybe they allowed things to get in the way, or they didn't go towards their goals. Instead, they did this, and this, and now they have all this resentment, regret, bitterness, anger, fear, and worry, and don't feel content to even die, And isn't that the saddest thing you've ever heard of in your life, is that there are people who get and reach the end of their life that are angry, downright bitter about the idea of even dying because there's so much that they didn't get to do that they wanted to do. And so why I thought we would talk about the triangle is so that you can at least begin to start to remember, like really focus on what it is that you want for yourself. What would make you want to jump up out of bed and get excited about the day for? Like, what is that for you? And a lot of times it goes way back, like way back on the bottom of the corner of the triangle from our past, right? And although we don't like to live there, right? We're not going to like stay there. Can we reference and figure out what it is that we dreamt up for ourselves, even from an early age? It could be really anything. And it's those things that, as a kid, got you out of bed and was like, and maybe it's riding a bike, and I'm being that literal about things because it's like, I wrote down a list even to help me with this exercise. And it was like, like, again, that question, who were you before you became who you are? Who did you dream for yourself to be? And this can be at every stage of your life. What did I ever want to do with my time when I had the time to actually think about what I wanted to do in a day? When we get so busy and focused in our life on what it is we have to do, we forget what it is that we want to do. And so that's where the anger comes in, right? Those frustrated feelings, those regrets, those resentments that we can hold on to. So I want you to start making a list of all those things that you dreamt up for yourself, even from an early age. My list is friggin' hilarious, by the way, but it's like, it's so true. And even as I write them down, I get a little excited about them. Like, excited because it's like, why did I not? Why did I never? How come I just never even tried or lost track of that or put it on the back burner in some way? And life happens, and nobody has a full calendar of time in their life to focus on what it is they can't do or don't have time to do, right? And apparently somebody needs to hear this message because my throat's getting all funny. And so somebody needs to get this message out, or to like even open up to the idea that there may be some things that you're holding on to that you're a little angry about, or you're a little frustrated about, that you didn't get to do or say or become or dream of or whatever, And so in order to not hold on to those feelings of anger, resentment, fear, worry, doubt, unfulfillment, or I don't even know if that's a word. Look at me making up words. I don't know. But feelings of being not fulfilled, right? And so, goodness, if you are feeling triggered even by watching this video, it may be a good indicator that you need to make your own list. And I mean, get fun with it. Like, have a blast at it, because you won't believe the stuff that you come up with. Like, remember that time I bought the, the skateboard and thought I was going to be the next skateboarder? You know what I mean? But it's like, at some point that lit you on fire. And the idea of this is that at any point in time, we have the capability of deciding that we're going to try, or we could still have fun at it, or that still kind of lights me up inside and I want to try. And this is how we start to get excited about life again, is when we start to remember who we were before we became who we are. So, triangle, who were you? Where were you? Like, what have you gone through? What have you put on the back burner? What are you wanting for yourself up here, right? And how can this help you to get excited about the idea that if you can do these little things down here from your past that you put on the back burner and never tried or never did, how can that help you to get excited about what is possible for you, What is actually achievable for you if you just put in effort towards it, So you're going to be climbing up that mountain of excitement towards what it is that you do want for your life. Okay? And now where are we? Right now, right here, right now. What, like, where are we at in terms of our goals? Are we working towards them? Are we doing anything towards them? Are we putting any time, effort, energy, research, reading, I don't know, studying, whatever it is that you do in order to start to move up towards the goal that you actually want in anything? Where are you at right now? What that does is it's looking in the mirror of self-awareness to say, like, okay, this is what I want for myself. This is where I've been. These are some things that I've done in the past that have gotten me excited about, knowing that I can reach any goal I want. And here is where I'm at right now. And how can I start to do things in this now? What do I have left to give towards that goal? And how can I change in order to start moving momentum forward towards my goals? So what's inside the triangle, right? It's lessons, it's ideas, it's consequences of past actions, right? And think of anything. It's like the hodgepodge in the middle that brings it all together. It's like your past created, you did some things in your past that created some consequences, some lessons, and whether or not you learned the lesson or you're still in that circle and cycle of behavior that keeps leading to the same outcomes, the same things like that. So inside is going to give you like the sweet spot of everything that you've learned or not learned. And if you can pinpoint those lessons, consequences, things that could have put you on a different direction towards your goals, if you can pinpoint them, you can stop cycles, especially cycles that we don't like. If you're waking up every day on autopilot and you're angry and regretful and nervous about the future and feeling anxiety and feeling stuck and feeling sad or emotional about the idea that you never did get to be who or what or did the things that you wanted to do. This is how this triangle is going to help you to pinpoint where you didn't learn your lessons or grow or evolve or even try. So I'm going to go through all the signs here shortly, and we're going to give you some information on how you can start to get on a path of what you want for yourself and no longer being in a cycle of what it is that you don't want. We don't want to repeat cycles. Therefore, we don't want to live in the past. We're not going to live there. And we don't want to remain, in a stuck situation. We don't want to be stagnant. So we want to go towards our North Star. So when you watch the individualized sign readings, I want you to start watching your North Star. That is going to be where you can grow, If you're focused, and I'm going to begin to do my readings this way, by the way. I'm not doing, we know what we are, right? That's why this triangle is so beautiful, because we know what we are, where we are, and what's going on right now, right? But how can we move it towards what we want? What do we want to manifest? That's what we want. We want happiness. We want contentment. We want abundance. We want fulfillment in our life. We want purpose. We want passion. We want excitement. We want curiosity about the future, not anxiety about the future, because we're still living and breathing and manifesting from the now, right? So on this channel, going forward, I want you to start watching your North Star readings. Don't focus on what you already know. Focus on where you're going and how to get there. And I'm going to start to focus my readings in a manner that helps you even more. going forward. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I don't know, share, like it, comment, just tell me one goal for yourself that you have, or that you have always wanted to try, or something that you've always wanted to do. Start getting excited about what you want for yourself, not what you've already lived or what you're going through at the current time, but what do you want? Where do you see yourself? The sky is the limit. So please, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay tuned for the individualized readings.